Yo, what's up, guys? You got pokeaim here, one of the coaches of Team Not Scald. I have Emvee with me. You can say hi.
What's poppin'? What's poppin'? We're here
So,
today.
yeah, today we're going to be talking about a trade. We're using our free agency a little bit early in the season, but we are actually making a trade that we feel will better our team. Spoilers, I'm about to say the score of how we are. So far, we're currently 4-0. So doing pretty well, doing pretty well. And we figure if we want to just keep winning, or even just in general, just to do well in the long run, we want to trade off a Pokemon. So the mon we're actually, well, you can see them both on your screen, but the mon we're exchanging is Mega Slowbro for Raikou. Now, while losing Mega Slowbro, we obviously lose off on a Heal Pulsar, a potential Calm Minder that can't be crit due to Shell Armor, a Trick Roomer, and just some cool options like that. I personally felt like if we're going to use Trick Room, Mew probably does it better due to the other support options Mew has. And like as a Psychic type in general, I feel like Mew was a little bit better. And then as Heal Pulse, I think that Feeny could do it a little bit better too, unless it was under Trick Room, because Feeny's also faster. So I don't know if you want to chime in a little bit there, Envy.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, we felt like because Slowbro, like Pokemon such as Mew and Finny kind of play a similar role to Slowbro, but they can actually kind of do it a little bit better. And the overlapping, like sort of the overlappingness of Mega Slowbro was one of the reasons why we haven't really brought it too often, especially also because of like some of the Pokemon that other people have, just the like the matchup and stuff. We didn't really see Slowbro putting in much work in that regard, which is one of the driving factors as to why we wanted to trade it.
Exactly. As you guys saw some of our games, like if we did bring a water type, we brought Feeny. If we brought a psychic type, we brought Mew. And for the most part, we brought Mega Steelix because Mega Steelix is amazing. It's been amazing every single game. So bringing Slowbro, we couldn't see ourselves bringing it. So that's why Emvee thought of Raikou as we kept going. And you want to talk a little bit about Raikou?
Yeah, absolutely. So like I was like sort of taking the initiative on trying to swap out Mega Slowbro just because like I noticed it wasn't putting in much work, and I was looking through the B tier list because Mega Slowbro is a B tier, and I was trying to see like what we could use on our team, something that we don't really have yet, something that can sort of play its own unique role. And I noticed that we didn't really have any like sort of electric type Pokemon, especially when Joy and I were building for the Jamies, the matchup versus the Jamies. We noticed that they had Koko, Raichu, and all that kind of stuff. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, okay, so we don't really have a good electric type. This was a matchup where we didn't opt to bring both Finny and Slowbro just because they were both water type Pokemon, and just having like those two Pokemon that we just like as a given couldn't really bring in this kind of matchup because they also had Mega Sceptile. I figured that swapping out Slowbro for something like Raikou, which is a fast electric type Pokemon, and it was pretty unique too because just of a speed tier, like we are losing a Trick Roomer, but we are gaining a faster amount for the team and something that can really I think support and play an offensive role really well.
I agree. I agree completely.
Yeah.
Obviously, just to add on to Emvee, Raikou's pretty cool, especially when paired with Steelix because we can also discharge spam, like we were, what happened to us last week. And as Emvee added, we have a really fast Pokemon now. So Raikou does have Quash, and what Quash does is when you use it on your opponent, that opponent that got hit by the Quash goes last that turn. So basically, if we have a +6 Snorlax next to Raikou, and our opponent has, I don't know, Mienshao plus whatever's Mon that's going to protect that turn. If we go for Quash on Mienshao, Snorlax will outspeed Mienshao that turn. It'll go before Mienshao that turn, and we'll be able to knock it out. So that's just like an idea of how Quash can work. Another cool thing is, obviously, Raikou does have a fast Snarl, so that's really nice. We've drafted Suicune twice before, and that's something that we've definitely used. I think Volt Switch is also a pretty cool option as well. Momentum is really nice. Now,
it does give us that Voltard option with having U-turn on stuff like
Serena,
Talonflame, and Serena, exactly, and then Volt Switch. So it does give us some kind of momentum option for our team as well.
Exactly, and it just gives us another speed tier that's higher up than because after Mew it just jumped all the way up to Talonflame, and then it jumped down basically, like it went down.
Yeah.
So I think it'd be really fun to abuse. Obviously, having a cool ability and pressure and. There's some nice stuff here. Raikou has Calm Mind, Protect, obviously. Emvee was joking about using Zap Cannon. Which could be...
Set up gravity with something like maybe, I don't know, I think Mew gets it, right? So then just use that with nice Zap Cannon Raikou.
Yeah, and then it has stuff like Magnet Rise as well. So that's pretty cool for like opposing landers and whatnot. So they won't be able to hit us. That's just like, some cool options that Raikou does have. So we figured it'd be a little bit better for the team. A little bit more of an offensive option as well. than
Yeah.
Slowbro, because Slowbro is offensive, but it requires a turn of Trick Room to, abuse that, I feel. And
Plus, it kind of needs more boosts to get itself going. I feel just because of how slow it is, whereas Raikou can get off really like faster combines, and I feel like that can really sort of play to how much more of a threat it can be in a quicker amount of time.
Agreed. So, yep, welcome Raikou to the team. We unfortunately did not use Mega Slowbro at all, but that's fine. Every other Mon has gotten off the bench, and we're happy about that. And I'm sure Raikou in the weeks to come will be putting in work. So thank you for watching.
Plus we needed another dog for the team, right? Remember,
I wasn't done.
We had Arcanine, you had your mom, and then of course
we did.
Suicune.
We had Jackie, we had Suicune, now we have Raikou. Next year we're getting Entei.
Exactly.
Probably not, but we'll see. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching. Sorry, I thought we were done. My bad. Thank you everyone for watching. Check out Emvee, and we'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, friends.
Goodbye.